Listen,
Lucas, what's happening is we're going to defeat this statement with the power of friendship. Okay?
Lucas, what happened
You gotta
is
believe harder.
the best people for the job are gonna do the job.
You guys take and Becky sets up shop again in a fairly public central location. Unfortunately, when you guys pull the address up on maps, it is in about a 30-minute kind of drive to this nice little suburb gated community type thing, about 30 minutes away from where Becky is parked. So an Uber over there is probably the best thing to do, since the battle bus, once it sets up shop, does not move unless something desperate has happened. Alternatively, there is also the Wrigley's Savannah office, because it's a nationwide company, but it has this particular little office / factory / whatever that is set up here in Savannah, that is here as well, that is about a 30-minute drive away as well, not in the exact opposite direction, kind of like a 45-degree angle. So where you guys currently are, Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer's home, and the Savannah plant makes like a triangle.
In our
I
research,
personally want to go to the home.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. In our research, did we ever find his wife's phone number or anything?
No. Steph is basically off the internet.
Okay, and then
Okay.
his wife's boyfriend, Craig. Maybe we'll meet Craig. And his list.
Guys, do we need to pick up any supplies for this, or should we just scout it out first?
I think this is one we could just scout out first.
Do you want to get a phone, Luke? Do you want to get a phone, Lucas?
At this point, do I deserve a phone? Because I feel like if I just get one, somebody's gonna shoot it. I'm gonna be forced to toss it in a hall or something. I feel like I just shouldn't have a phone at this point.
I feel like your mom might not be. Well, you know what? You're your own person. You can make that decision.
What
Landon,
if we
you want
get
a
you
phone?
like a walkie-talkie?
I still have my
We have
walkie-talkies.
walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies?
Okay, what about
We
like
have
Yeah,
walkie-talkies.
we have a pair. I don't know if we have
Okay.
two pairs,
They
but we
just
have a
don't
pair.
go
We
as
should-
long distance.
I have a
What
pair.
about a pager? You ever used a pager before?
I haven't.
I have.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh
we
yeah,
get
you
him a
took a
pager?
page.
I'm also now realizing that this is
You
something.
took in page?
This
That's
is
not how pagers work.
all right. So, you guys are just heading to the home of Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer.
Yep, I'm taking Douglas' my backpack.
Do you have like a regular backpack, or do you have like one of them little dog ones?
It's one of those dog ones.
Okay.
It's the doggy backpack. I have it in my equipment. A
I see.
backpack for Douglas.
So you get Douglas in his little dog backpack. You guys show up to the home. It's a gated community, but it's daytime, so the gate's like open. You guys might get some weird looks, maybe. I know some of you probably look like you belong here. Others of you look like more like vagrants. So that's maybe that'll manifest at some point. And you show up to the front door. There is a car in the driveway, and it is the statement called it like a modest home. This thing is 3 stories. This thing is in a very, very nice, very expensive home, matching the rest of his, expensive ass brands that he brings up. What are we doing? You guys are standing on the sidewalk in front of the house.
I'm
What do you
gonna
want?
knock on the front door.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take a knock on the front door. It is currently about probably like 3:30-ish, and you take and knock on the front door, and who answers the door is a man who looks a little disgruntled and says, who are you guys? He's wearing
This is the
like a
boyfriend.
casual fit, like some nice slacks, a collared t-shirt, like one of the like a polo or something. He's got looks to be a nice watch, not an Apple Ultra 3, but a nice watch. He's like, who are you guys?
I stick out my hand like, I'm Mr. Lucas from Magnus Institute.
The magnet. Why do I know that? Why do I know that name?
You gave a statement for us about the walls not
maybe-
matching the carpets and
Wait,
stuff
are
like
you
that.
Ryan Jacob William
I
Sawyer?
think it's Craig.
No,
Are you Craig?
I'm Craig.
Or are you Craig?
Hi, Craig.
Yeah.
Mm,
So
hi,
I
Craig.
okay. So I didn't give a statement. You mean
Ryan,
Ryan?
yeah. Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer, yeah. Is he here?
No.
You know where he
No.
might be?
Why do you need to know?
Well, because it's kind of
He
our
invited
job.
us.
And he invited us?
He called us for help, and we can't really help him if we don't know where the fuck he is.
He's getting help. I don't think he needs help from whatever whack jobs you guys are. I think that's just
Well,
gonna make
it's
it
not
worse.
necessarily what
presumptive.
we're not here because of what you think. We're here because of what he thinks. And so, while
And
we're here at his home-
he's not thinking in his right mind right now. So I don't know what the decisions that he made. A lot of them
Are you a
recently have been
psychologist, sir?
questionable.
Look,
Do you
that's
have
exactly.
do you have a degree?
No, I don't. But the people who are treating him do. So if you want to talk to him, come back maybe in like a week or two or whatever. I don't know. But I don't think you guys need to talk. And then you take it as he's like raising his voice, so he's getting kind of frustrated. You hear like a voice that sounds kind of hoarse, like she's been crying. As Steph's like, look, Craig, don't. They're just trying to do their job. Don't. I know that it's a tough situation for all of us, but there's no reason to get hostile. And you take in a woman comes around. She's wearing like some fuzzy pajamas and like bunny slippers, and she's holding like a carton of like one of those little small pints of ice cream in one hand. She got eye bags, and she's been crying a lot. She's like, look, why don't you just go warm up some takeout, and I'll talk to them, okay? And he takes and he's like, are you sure? I mean, it's. She just like is like, yeah, no, it's fine. And then he takes and goes to. He walks. The kitchen's apparently very far away. He walks for a long time.
This motherfucker.
And she's like, hi. You said your name was Lukas?
Yeah, that's Lucas. And
Okay.
you are Steph?
Yeah. Stephanie Sawyer. So what is it? So my husband asked you guys for help?
Yeah, we're here for the statements that he is giving us and to give validity, and that's one way we can help him is by figuring out what he is saying versus what he is seeing / actually doing. We're here doing the groundwork to ask some questions and look around if you would allow us.
Okay, so
We just want to take a look at his gaming space, mainly.
Okay, that's so you guys are like what? Like cops or something?
Investigators. Private investigators.
Your husband came
Looks
to
directly
our
at Kara.
Listen, your husband came to our institute to basically talk about what seems to have been bothering him real bad. And it's our job to just come here, make sure, see if there's anything we can do to help, and try to find out what happened.
I will also say it involved something on his computer. He was doing stuff online.
He seemed real upset about House Flipper.
Oh,
Listen,
wonderful.
ma'am, I understand this can come off very weird, but I'll just say this: we'll probably be out 30 minutes tops. If there is nothing too concerned, we're just a bunch of weirdos you just let in, and we'll be on our way. You'll never hear from us again. But if there's something, we might be the people to see.
Well, hopefully the people that are going to save my husband are the professionals. Not to discredit y'all's work, but I'm sorry that he brought you guys all the way out here, because
No
it's
offense taken.
That is our job. To go out the way.
Okay. Yeah. All right. If you guys need
30
anything,
minutes, ma'am.
I'm gonna be over here in the study. His room is his little setup room is on the 3rd floor. Once you get to the top of the stairs, you're gonna walk for about 6 or 7 doors, and then you're gonna take a right, and then there's gonna be like another 5 doors, and then you're gonna take a left. It's gonna be the first door on the left after that.
Why do you live in this house?
Looks like
What?
Kara.
Kara, shut the fuck up.
Kara,
Kara, that's a
Alright.
strange question.
Inside
don't-
thoughts.
don't pay any mind to Kara. She has an outspoken voice here.
I didn't grow up
Oh.
in this fancy stuff. I'm sorry, ma'am. I like your slippers. They're
Oh, no,
really, really cute.
Oh yeah, thanks. They've got
Uh,
they've got like
before-
fancy insoles. And they have like these little kind of they. You know how most shoes like they wear out, right? Like after a while, you like place the soles. These actually have soles in them that kind of like you can get like I got a foot scan, which taken made custom soles that are adjusted to my feet. So not only do they basically almost never wear out, they're also the most comfy things I think I could possibly wear.
Mhm.
It's really nice. You should get yourself a pair sometime. And yeah, that's where she's gonna stop at that.
I'll see if I can. If
Okay.
I'm gonna point out Lukas and be like, if he ever gets them, I'll try them out.
You're never going anywhere near them.
Oh well, I mean that's the whole point of the custom thing. Like if they're unless you guys have like the exact same foot, they're not going to be nearly as comfy as if you don't get a pair for yourself. That's kind of the whole.
If anything, they're going to be
shit.
more uncomfortable.
But yeah, so she takes and
I got salt.
she takes and gets a scoop of ice cream, turns around, and goes back into the room she came from.
Steph, before I enter this house, I do have a dog with me. Are you any of you guys are allergic? He's
a
inside
dog?
the backpack, and then he just kind of like comes over my shoulder.
Aw.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
he
interesting.
is here to help with investigations or also be support animals if you need one.
Oh, that's cute.
Provides
Is he like a
emotional
drug dog or something?
Yeah.
In a sorts.
Oh,
Could be.
okay. That's cool, I guess.
Oh my fuck. You're providing emotional support dog services on the go.
For the most part,
It's
he'll stay
mainly
in my
for our
backpack
emotional
unless you allow him to be on the floor. Otherwise, he'll stay inside the backpack at all times.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
cool.
Myer.
That sounds nice. I guess I mean, he looks sweet.
You want to pet him?
Maybe on the way out. I got this ice cream that I want to finish, and not that he's like dirty or anything, but I just get real weird about hair. After
he
like
doesn't
go wash
shower.
my hands, and the nearest sink is like several rooms away, and that's a lot of hassle.
Maybe you should just install more sinks.
Oh well, that
really
I
are
mean we
Mystery
did.
Incorporated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Understood.
I mean, if
Okay,
I would
we'll
have to
be
go to a whole
upstairs,
separate,
ma'am.
I'd have to go like basically across the whole house before we did some renovations, specifically to have more sinks.
I did.
My heart feels for you guys.
Yeah, let's move in, guys. Let's
Well,
move
I
on.
wanted-
I mean,
I wanted to ask, what you don't have to answer this if you're not comfortable with it, but what did your husband do that made you guys need to get professional help for him?
Oh, um,
how was he behaving around that time?
he became a danger to himself and others. I think is the only way I can really put it without kind of I'm gonna finish off this ice cream, and if you guys have anything else to say, I'll be in the study.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. And you can hear her start to sniffle again as she makes her way back to the study. The sniffles echo a little bit from, how large the rooms are.
Oh Lord.
Speaking of this house, it's real weird. Like a lot of a standard home, right? It's basically just a big square that has lots of smaller squares and or rectangles contained within it. This thing looks like it was designed by someone out of their mind. There's just like weird slants on the walls. Like instead of it being a 90-degree angle, some of the walls are at like 80 degrees. And then like the floor, some parts of the hallway are like kind of like wavy, like a snake, rather than being just a straight hallway. There's a lot of rooms you pass that seem to have no discernible purpose. And the colors, dear God, the colors are an eyesore to look at. It is atrocious.
Oh God. Kara, can I borrow your journal, or at least the page from your journal? Maybe two.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start keeping track of the layout of the house and take notes on like the colors in each room, as well as what the carpets look like, the flooring. Yeah, the walls and the flooring, basically.
Yeah. So a lot of them have weird high-class color names, but the most consistent color usage is that Tyrian purple that he talked about. A violet lava flow or something. That's an appropriately silly name. There's other colors as well, but that's like they're like accent colors. The main color scheme in the house is Tyrian purple and violet lava flow.
It's so purple in here. This is awful.
Purple.
Purple and violet. Does it look like any of the walls were recently painted or the carpet was recently like reinstalled,
No.
redid? No.
And
Do they
this
look
is
old or just kind of like normal.
What do you mean by normal versus old? Like, do they look like they've been in here for a while?
Yeah, when I mean old, I mean like paint chipping. They've been here a while.
Oh no,
versus
everything is immaculate.
immaculate. Okay.
Yeah.
Do any of y'all remember the directions? I already forgot them.
I don't do.
We're just
physics
gonna
like this.
peruse a little.
They don't have
Well,
any
we can
signs
still
in
claim
here.
that we're lost.
It's a maze.
Should we try and go to the basement first and check out
Can-
that bathroom?
Oh yeah, the basement bathroom, kitchen.
I mean, but we only told her we were going to be going upstairs. I don't know. I think we should ask for permission.
Yeah, but we can pretend we're lost.
I think we should go upstairs first, see how normal it looks, and then we can go into the basement and see how different. Because I think this whole house is crazy.
We should ask who the
Yes.
architect
Say the
is.
I want to ask that so badly right now.
Who the hell
Well,
made this?
But I think we should let Steph over there
Definitely
kind
not
of
someone.
deal with their feelings a little bit first
Infamous.
before we start questioning them. Looks at Kara.
So,
Does
I
this look
think
like
that
post-century Beacon and Howe architecture?
at least one of you, one of the four of you, has enough intelligence score to go around that would be able to. Maybe you'd like get turned around once or twice, but you would make your way to the correct room, which is the little gaming room, which does have like a. It does have one of those, like, you know, the signs that like 14-year-old boys have that's like a gaming den, stay out, blah blah blah. It has one of those,
my
but it's been like LinkedInified. Something about like creating corporate synergy, and like, you know, do not disturb, otherwise you'll throw off corporate quarterly projections. Something like that that's on there. But it's got the same vibe of a 14-year-old with like a gaming room, do not disturb mom type of sign, just with LinkedIn speak instead.
Olivia has enough tracking to track down the scent of, well,
Looks at Douglas, who can track the scent.
yeah.
So you guys take and are standing there, and who's opening the door?
I'm opening the door.
Okay, Lucas opens the
Hope
door
you
up.
have your pants on in there.
And in here, there is, nobody. There is a really nice looking setup, though. That is, like he describes, which is the Magnus Pro desk, which is one of them desks that, like, is a standing desk or a sitting desk, like, is adjustable. It's made of full metal. There's like, the wire management on there is immaculate. It looks perfect. Everything's zip tied, or, like, you know, the little Velcro straps together. It's got like a 4 monitor setup with all of them are on mounts, so they can all be moved around as he pleases. The chair is strange in the sense that if you take and look on the website, which I think Kara did, this chair does not match any of the listings that were on there. The chair looks garish and unsightly, but it fits the rest of the house, right? Like, if this chair was in any other place ever, this would look like the tackiest piece of shit, but in this home specifically, it looks shockingly, like, well placed.
God, we
I would
need to
like to
look over
activate
this
my
chair. We need to inspect the chair.
I would like to activate my special eyes and look around.
Specialize.
Once he's sensitive.
Yeah, so that eases any task to
Specialize that
perceive
chair.
the supernatural.
But,
Okay.
I have a thing that I would like to tack onto this. If you would let me get my new level up ability,
Yeah.
Can I get another tier 1 skill?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'd like to get encouragement. And for 1 ability point, while I maintain this ability through an ongoing inspiring oration, your allies within a short range ease a task of either defense rolls, attack rolls, or task related to any skill that I am trained or specialized in. So, all non-combat skills, you guys get eased in.
While you're talking. So if there's something that makes it so you can't
Yeah.
talk or you guys aren't around each other, then yeah, but okay.
Hey, I'll just be.
Aw, that's awesome.
That is
Can we count it whistling as?
No, you've gotta like be like a cheerleader for them. This costs 1
After the
intellect
last
point.
battle, lighting has changed.
Just pretend you're on top of a human pyramid. You got this.
We got it. We got it. Yes, team, we got it.
Battle bus.
All right.
BATTLE What's that spell? Battle bus.
Okay.
Lightning, you ever thought of becoming a professional cheerleader?
I really thought about it for a long time. I just never had a good enough foundation like y'all.
We're
Well, you
together
are the
now, though.
foundation.
We could be a pro cheerleading team.
Lucas
have-
just asked
Yeah.
himself the question, what is happening to us right now?
Listen,
Lucas, what's happening is we're going to defeat this statement with the power of friendship. Okay?
Lucas, what happened
You gotta
is-
believe harder.
the best people for the job are gonna do the job.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that is your
The best
sensitive
people
is a
available is
perception-based
crazy.
thing, just to make sure that there's nothing special. Yes.
Yeah. All it does. That is
Okay,
the
so then you
wrong
have-
thing.
Situation modifier of eased by 2, thanks to lightning. This is difficulty 5 from your intellect pool. And if you're trained in perception, you're trained. Otherwise, you're practiced. And that one, hot damn,
Jesus Christ!
We're rolling so good, you guys.
you're rolling so good, guys.
Can you? Do you need XP, brother? I got one. I could give it to you.
I'm gonna let this lie. I want to see what
Like,
happens.
Really? You okay?
And we're
You got
not
it.
we're not in horror mode, right?
We're not in horror
Correct.
mode.
So the horror mode will
Okay.
not increase. This is just a regular GM intrusion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, the GM intrusion could activate horror mode. Who knows? We'll find that as a moment as I think of what's going to happen. Okay. So,
We need XP so bad. We
Yeah.
we're all like pretty much out.
I have
let's
one.
see.
How many
So-
little check boxes y'all got?
Little what?
What?
Little check boxes.
What's your
No,
progress
Oh,
towards tier
I-
3?
Oh,
I have
won.
3
Uh,
checked.
I have
God
2.
damn.
What?
God, fuck.
God,
bro.
Kara's.
God
Oh,
damn.
I
Listen,
guess
I
the
went through
completing the
Torment
circus.
Nexus.
That's
You're
true.
Yeah.
fucking stacked, dude.
Kara's the only person
Guys.
that's finished a personal character arc. So that does give a nice bump.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So, Lucas, you're sensitive, like, so this is the failure, right? The sensitive, you go to like activate it, use your special eyes, and just like, you haven't, I guess, even a week off of the last statement was not enough to fully recover you, as you kind of feel the equivalent of like a fuse blow, and you get like a kind of a minor little like, oh, okay, my eyes hurt. Oh, ow, I need some like magical blue light glasses or something, I guess. And then the GM intrusion is that, you know what sounds really great right now? Playing House Flipper for a couple hours. So
Why
you're gonna
is
take
Lucas
and
a technology? Never a good combination.
as you're taking and you're like you going to try to use your special eyes, you're gonna sit in the chair, turn the computer on, and you're gonna boot up House Flipper. And
Dude.
while and what are you telling the rest of them as you are doing this to explain yourself?
Lucas, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna play House Flipper. I mean, like, this is the thing that he was playing, right? So I have to try this out, see what. he
That
was
sounds
on
like a
about.
bad idea.
Do you even know his password?
So
I can use my
luckily,
cipher to get his password.
so no, luckily the computer doesn't have a password on it. It just boots
oh,
up normal.
this idiot.
I just press the power button, like, he doesn't have a password.
Yeah, and however, the literal only thing on this computer is Steam and House Flipper.
What
that
games
was
does he
easy.
have on Steam? Lucas,
House
you
Flipper.
only
I gotta
get into
go-
House Flipper. Just House Flipper?
Just House Flipper. He has this several
I thought-
$1,000 setup for House Flipper.
I
Steam
looked into
automatically
this.
opens up. It's just House Flipper.
It's just
Can
House
I
Flipper.
buy games for myself on his Steam?
So the he doesn't have a card connected. If you would have taken, I don't exactly remember how long Steam keeps gift notifications, but we're gonna pretend that it does, and you're gonna see that it is a gift from Craig that says, "Hey there, bro. Hope that you take and
Gift from-
love. I know that you love interior design. This is like the perfect game for you. In this world, House Flipper 2 doesn't exist yet, but I'm sure that when the day that it releases, Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer would be ecstatic about it.
Is it the situation where we have realized that Lucas has just said, I love how I'm asking you guys in Lucas accent. Okay. But like, is it the situation where like Lucas sat down, we realized it's a passwordless computer, and then we have all just hijacked the keyboard from him, and he's
Fuck
just
you.
sitting in the chair?
Hold on.
I like to
Explain
think that we're just all hovering over him, right?
Oh, okay.
As he's doing this.
If you
I
don't
think
watch
Okay.
it,
I
it shows up
clicked
with full
for
default.
House Flipper to load up first, and for some reason it just buffered, and they just took the mouse and went to Steam.
Does he? So
Oh,
he
okay,
doesn't have
perfect.
anything else like in his files or anything?
There is
If we
literally
control Alt
nothing on
Delete-
this computer except for Steam and House Flipper.
If I control Alt Delete, are there any background processes?
There's all like the standard Windows ones, but there's nothing that
What
like
about any Sussy Baka ones?
yeah, there's nothing. I'm gonna assume that one of you again has a decent level of well, yeah, you get training in on combat things. So yeah, a quick peruse through the background processes, and there's nothing out of the ordinary. It is a shockingly bare bones computer again because there's nothing on here but House Flipper and Steam. So there's a very little processes to go through and look through to find that all of these are just the standard Windows operating system ones.
Can y'all not be helicopter parents or not? I know how to use a computer.
Yeah, but this
Listen.
seems like an obvious trap. I don't
Yeah,
like.
dude.
You had to watch a video of a guy eating
Okay,
a cable.
the moment it feels like you're playing the game and not fucking investigating the game, you're hopping off, mister.
It's no
Yeah.
problem. No problem.
You don't
It's
get
just-
to play games on the job if we can't.
Yeah.
Look, if you
I
get
haven't
cursed
played Roblox
again,
in months.
Oh my god, have you ever played Dress to Impress?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my
I got
god,
all
we
the
should do
DLC.
like a battle bus Dress to Impress.
Have you seen
night.
my clothes, Kara? Oh wait, you have, because you wear them all the time. I look at Kara. Is she wearing any of my clothes?
Yeah. So are you wearing your standard Stewart fit, or do you have something of Lucas's this
Well, I
time?
wanted to look fancy because we're going to like the
Oh, so you
a
don't want to
nice
look like
neighborhood.
an adventurer from a fantasy book?
Well, I have
Which
like
in
my crop
A
top.
gated neighborhood probably looks like a homeless person or a vagrant.
I have like my crop top still, but I kind of probably stole like a blazer from him.
Oh, okay,
I
I
like-
see.
no, obviously we're all wearing flannel to this trip.
I
Yeah, of course.
stare at her as I load up a new file.
A new file, play on his file.
Well, I'm
There's
gonna
a-
play the new
there's-
file first, and then I'm gonna go to
Yeah, what
his
save
file to
files
see
are
the
there?
differences.
There's just
No,
like
no,
the.
play on his, you dummy.
So I've never played House Flipper, but so if this is wrong, oh well, it's the Fear Travels version. So there's like the 3 save slots, and then there's the slot number 2 is his, and there's like 1,000 hours it says. He's played a lot of House Flipper.
Jesus.
When was he gifted House Flipper?
More than 1,000
long-
hours ago,
A
apparently.
long enough time ago that he's able to play it, but not so long that it's still not a worrying number of hours. Like
Long
it seems
enough,
like he
okay,
spends it like probably like a 9 to 5 of House Flipper on top of his 9 to 5 at the factory. This man loves House Flipper.
No wonder
Lucas, if
his
you get
wife
cursed
has a
from this,
boyfriend.
your mom's gonna be so mad with me. Like this is like gonna be the 3rd time.
It's all right.
I'm gonna hand Douglas to Kara and tell Douglas, listen to Olivia only.
Well, why'd you give him to me?
Because you're
I'd
gonna
like-
touch the keyboard again.
I like to
I'll just
imagine that
put him
Olivia is
down.
like holding Douglas under his little arms, and so he's got his arms out, and he's wagging his tail with it, just looking at Olivia with his like his mouth open.
Aw.
Like, what do I do with this
Alright,
thing?
Can I just have the whole backpack?
No.
But I need free hands. Okay, I
Alright,
can't
I-
put them on the floor.
I handed Douglas to Kara, not Olivia.
Oh, my bad, I misheard.
I
Okay.
gave Douglas to Kara and told Douglas to only listen to Olivia.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that's the part I misheard then. Yeah.
He knew that Olivia would complain.
Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do? We're gonna just sit around and watch Lucas play House Flipper for a couple hours?
Can I missing detail? Or not missing detail, careful observation. Careful observation.
Careful observation. Okay, and what's that one do again?
I take a minute to examine my surroundings, and if I succeed at a difficulty 4 perception task, I take note of an inanimate object within an immediate distance that is related to our current investigation.
Okay.
Go Kara.
Yeah.
Go Kara.
So that's difficulty
you can
4.
I think
perceive
I also
everything,
wanna-
Kara.
From
I want to specifically investigate the
Thanks.
chair that he's sitting in.
okay. So we'll do cars first. So difficulty 4, perception, situational modifier of eased by 1, thanks to Lightning's help. A 5. That is a success. That gives you one
Oh, shit. Hell
one
yeah.
detail.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
So
good with that.
while Lucas is playing, when you were taking and looking at the website for the chairs, right? The Secret Lab website. The chairs have like a big T on them that signifies that this is the Titan model. This one, the T is a different font. It's similar, but it's not the same. It's like that someone tried to
look at-
mimic the font, but couldn't get it exactly correct.
Do we? I forget. Do we know if this is a chair he got recently, or if it's just been there?
The only thing that you know is that the gaming setup, which Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer, Ryan William Jacob Sawyer, God names, he did not specify any particular details about the setup other than I'm so glad that Craig got me that for my birthday or whatever. So that could have been the whole thing. It could have been a part of it. It just
Y-
Craig and Craig. Now you've learned also gifted him the specific game. So that's. It sounds like maybe if we want to learn more about this gaming setup, we got to go talk to Craig, perhaps.
Yeah. Craig's looking sussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long has it been already since we're playing this game?
I think so. Let's do Olivia's role because between Kara and Olivia, it's probably going to be close to like maybe an hour. I know you said only 30 minutes, but I really don't think she's in a position to really want to go pester you guys. She's probably just going to be eating her ice cream,
Yeah, as
watching
long as
whatever
she
she's
ain't
doing.
saying shit, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
So yeah, what do you want to do, Olivia? You said I
Yeah.
want to roll something when Kara was talking about careful observation. I'd forget what though.
Oh, I wanted to investigate the chair.
So you want to investigate it further after the detail
Yeah.
that was given?
Maybe not after the detail was given. I don't know.
I mean, it could see, like.
I wanted to see if something was physically wrong about the chair.
Yeah, so Kara would call out, hey, the tea's wrong.
The T is wrong.
You could,
Yeah.
like, rip it open with your knife.
Yeah.
What
is this chair
about a
comfortable?
screwdriver?
Can I like feel the chair to see if there's anything inside of it?
Yeah, you take and run your hands along it, and I mean, you can feel like I don't have the same model, but I have the same brand. I mean, it feels like there's like cushion, there's some type of support thing I'm feeling in the back of this, which is probably the part of the spine of the chair. You feel chair bits. You don't really feel anything that feels like strange, I guess, in the sense that there's
Can I
nothing that
hand
feels like
Olivia a
abnormal lumps
multi-tool?
or anything. Yeah, you want to
I
take
don't
and
know, it feels
disassemble
normal,
it? Do
doesn't
you want to
feel-
disassemble the chair and leave Lukas just take? It is an adjustable
Standing.
desk. It could go into standing mode while he plays house flipper.
No, I think I'll spend the hour actually doing something else.
Okay.
If Kara's investigating the chair, then I think Olivia. Is this just one big room with the
Um,
gaming setup?
It's not big. It's pretty small. Like it looks like it was made basically to fit. It was almost feels like it was tailor made for the gaming setup. Basically, like it fits in here very snugly.
Okay, and the wallpaper and flooring, is it also that purple and violet? Okay, I think Olivia's gonna step out of the room actually, and is gonna investigate the adjacent rooms to see what they are.
Okay. Yeah. So the adjacent rooms are. There's one. So the one that is immediately like to the left appears to be a shoe closet that is full of expensive shoes of various kinds. There's like there's a lot of Tims. There's a lot of Tims in here. There's also like work shoes that like the fancy like pointed toe ones, like Oxfords or whatever other fancy brand name that exists for that shoe type. Lots of Nikes. This is full of shoes. And then on the door that's nearest in the other direction, that one appears to be like a suit closet. It is just full of suits, Emporio Armani 3-pieces of the exact same color, just like all the way down, like a 6-foot walk-in
anything
closet.
else on this floor?
It's just there's a lot of basically rich people show off things, of like clothes. There's like some weird art pieces that are like modern art type of stuff, like a banana taped to the wall kind of deal. There's a room that's empty that maybe looks like they have some plans for it at some point. Currently it's empty though. But yeah, there's just a lot of excess and nonsense in here. There's one room that's basically just like a workshop's not quite the right word because no actual real like tinkering goes on in there, but it looks like it's been set up to mimic a workshop, and it's just got a bunch of like watches and like watch bands and watch faces.
Any bedrooms?
Yeah, so
Is
there
like the third
is
floor?
there is a room that is locked, which has a little yeah, I think that Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer would want it to have that. There's a room that's locked, and on the front of the door there's a little placard that says Craig's bedroom.
Ooh, okay. If there's nothing of all that, does nothing up here stand out as being like weird or in some way
So like weird to a regular
Not
person,
right.
or like Magnus Institute weird?
Magnus Institute weird?
Yeah, nothing. There's a lot of stuff that you as a regular person go like, what in the an entire room dedicated to shoes? But nothing Magnus Institute weird.
Yeah, I think like 30 minutes of looking around checks in on everyone in the room again, and then she's gonna go to the second floor and do it again. Just snooping.
Yeah. So I think with this, we're gonna have our first gym intrusion of the night. You find a door that's labeled Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer's bedroom that is also locked. And I'm feeling like Olivia would try to break in. That feels like something Olivia would do.
By herself, maybe not, because she knows that Kara can pick locks.
Okay.
I think she would take note of it for now.
Okay. So well, that flavors this
And
intrusion
she's also trying not
little-
to get in trouble.
a little differently then.
Mhm.
So as you're taking and wandering around the second floor, you take and so this is not a case of Olivia not hearing something because it's like Olivia's,
She's locked in at all times.
yeah. The carpets are just so well made and fluffy that they just mask footsteps really well. So Olivia does not hear Craig come up and say, "Hey, Steph said you guys were checking out the game room. What are you doing down here?"
Oh, so sorry. I'm looking for a bathroom. I couldn't find any on the third floor.
Unless you would like to reject this intrusion, and that's unless if you don't want to reject this intrusion, then yeah, the same thing. If you want to reject it, then he does not walk up on you. You would hear him or smell him or detect him in some way.
I will accept.
And then who are you giving the XP to?
Who needs XP right now?
I think
Everyone.
all
Just
of us.
yes.
Lightning is technically the
Yes.
furthest behind still, I think, because he's just now hit tier 2.
But also, then again, I'm gonna give it to Lukas because he's currently working on the computer,
The pewter.
and
Okay.
I feel like
Working.
he might need working.
Might need it.
Yeah.
He might need it.
So, yeah, you just got the intrusion. He's like, "Yeah, what are you doing here?" And you say, "What?"
I say, "Oh, sorry. I'm looking for a bathroom to use. There wasn't any on the third floor. I thought there'd be one just down here. I can't find it."
Okay. Difficulty 3 persuasion. A 4. That is a failure. Unless you'd like to reroll that.
No, I won't.
Okay. Yeah. So he takes.
Yeah.
He's.
I think Olivia's just such a bad liar.
Yeah. He's like. What? There's one right next to the game room. Literally right because Ryan hates interruptions, and if he takes and the idea of him having to walk across the house to interrupt his house flipper is not a thing that he likes. So there's one right next to it. I don't know how you missed it. So what are you actually doing?
Looks over at Jacob's bedroom. Honestly, I didn't see the bathroom. And I looked really hard. But also, honestly, I was looking for Jacob's bedroom. I feel like there might be information there that could help. I'm sorry for snooping.
Okay, look. I know that Steph gave you guys permission to check out the game room, and I already don't like that having you quacks in our house. So why do you think that his bedroom's relevant to whatever's look, he hurt himself. He hurt himself really badly. And so I think it's not good for Steph to be entertaining whatever weird little fantasy you guys have going on, or that he's got going on, that there's something weird. You guys just need to pack it up and leave, okay? Because you're not going to find anything. Something is wrong with Ryan, and it's not something that's going to be fixed by some private investigators from a ghost hunting institute snooping around our house.
I hear where you're coming from. I completely understand. We do get a bad rap because of our name and the types of statements we take. However, we are private investigators, and part of what we do is not just looking to prove that there is, weird supernatural stuff going on, but to also prove that there isn't. We may find absolutely nothing wrong here, and if we find anything that could help explain what had happened, why his mental health deteriorated so much, that could also bring your girlfriend or wife peace of mind. He was online a lot, gaming a lot, and we want to look, I know it's a bit personal, but into any possibility of online harassment and any clues as to having difficulties with people at work.
Okay.
It's not completely, what I'm trying to get at is, it's not completely irrational, the things that we're looking into.
Okay. Difficulty 2, hindered by 1 from your previous failure. An 11. That beats difficulty 3.
Hell
okay,
yeah.
So, he's like, okay. If you guys actually want to help him, first off, he does not go online. That computer, I guess you guys haven't investigated the game room basically at all. That thing it's not even hooked up to the internet.
We just started.
I hooked it up to download House
really?
Flipper, and then it was disconnected because he has no interest. Ryan's a simple man. He likes architecture, decor, and stuff like that. And I got him that damn game so that he'd stop fucking with the house. Because every single time, every day, I swear, he'd have some new absurd idea on what to do with this place. And ever since I got him House Flipper, he chilled out a lot. But I promise you, there's nothing that is going on online. Work, maybe? Like, I don't know anything about his work. But I can almost guarantee that there is nothing in this house that you are going to find that is going to explain anything about his situation.
Okay.
He's a very neurotic man who needs some help.
Is this guy lying?
Difficulty 2
Maybe
detect
he's lying.
motive, probably, to see what's going on. See if you notice anything out of the blue. A 2. That is a failure.
Well, it's not a GM intrusion, so
It's
well
not a GM
done.
intrusion.
Okay.
Yeah, so he takes, and like, there's nothing that you really like catch. Like despite the fact that Craig is kind of abrasive, you definitely tell that he is genuine in that he doesn't really have like any animosity or anything. He doesn't want you people in the house because he thinks that you're just going to make the situation worse. He thinks that whatever's going on, based on what you pick up from just the earlier conversation where he got really heated at y'all before Steph intervened, that there's just something wrong up here with Bryan that needs to be fixed and does not need to be fed into, and he feels like you guys are feeding into that by being freaky ghost hunters that are looking in his house for whatever's going on, rather than just letting the professionals handle it.
Okay, I gotta give this guy some affirmations to calm him down. Sir. Well, it does seem like he may have, I don't know, some psychological problems around, well, his interest in architecture. Which is why I also want to ask, what does his room look like? I don't really need to go in there, as long as you just tell me. Is it like the same as all out here?
Yeah, it looks like a toddler threw it together. It's a nightmare. I don't know how he sleeps in there. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
So, the floor and the walls, are they like the same color?
Yep, he loves
He
that
doesn't do
color
anything
combo.
different at all. Wow. Okay. It is quite the color combo. Can I also ask your permission for us to look? He mentioned in his statement a room in the basement where he saw something strange. Specifically,
Oh, the basement kitchen?
in the bathroom? Yeah, in the kitchen and the bathroom area. Does he go there a lot?
I mean, yeah, we hit the kitchen's in the basement. Another one of his great ideas. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go check out there, that's fine. But I after you finish there, I really need you guys to get out. I know that Steph is a saint. It is really not making her feel any better having you guys investigate this, and I really don't think it, because it already took so much for us to get on board with having Ryan committed, and this is not helping.
I understand completely. Thank you so much. We will be as quick as possible. We'll keep you completely up to date with what we find, and we may have to ask a few more questions, and then we'll be out of your hair.
Okay, whatever. And he takes and goes back downstairs. We'll cut back to the three of you. House flipper. So, what do you, Lukas? What house you flipping?
I got tired of the tutorial and I want to go to Ryan's save.
Okay, yeah, cool. So you go to Ryan's save, and it's a fool. The house that he was working on last is like, have you? Every single wall that's not a supporting wall has been knocked down. It is in a completely open floor plan, and the floor plan looks to resemble like a giant ball pit type of thing, or like a giant disco floor, because all of like within every there's like 4 foot by 4 foot squares of tile that are like all fun crazy colors, and the walls are covered in these like weird like movie posters in frames. It's again, it matches the vibe of the house, right? As something that is put together by an architect That's nobody else would ever do this. Is the last house he was working on. Again, truly a mind of his own when it comes to interior design.
Can I leave this game or am I stuck here?
Let's see. It's been about an hour and a half. You still feel like there's more investigating to do here.
Okay.
As you take and go through more of his other like saved projects that he's got that are all on a similar level of absurdity. Landon, Kara, what are you guys doing?
Do I meet back up with them
Yeah, I think you'll meet up with them at the end
around
of
this
whatever
time? Do I meet back up with them?
Lightning and Kara do next, unless they're just sitting there watching him play the game.
Hmm.
Yeah,
No.
hey guys, I relay everything that happened.
I mean-
So I think we gotta get into Jacob's bedroom. I would love it if Lightning, you could distract Craig, because he really doesn't want us in there.
I want to
I
ask.
also feel we gotta look at that basement too.
I want to ask what got him into architecture.
Yeah.
Ask Steph or Craig.
Either one, probably Steph, because I don't really like Craig.
Yeah, I mean, guys, we could split up. Also,
I'm gonna be
Lucas, are
very
you done
honest.
with that?
No, I think there's still more to research here.
Lucas, we're gonna tell on you.
Lucas, didn't we say just an hour?
Or you
That
say
was your
that like
cutoff time?
my mom isn't watching us.
Yeah, Lucas,
And-
do you really feel like there's something? Like there's just something in here that you haven't found yet. Like as you're going through all of his like different insane house designs, you're like, there's got to be something in here that I'm missing. Click, 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 tap, 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 tap.
And Olivia, you never gave me a timer for this.
Lightning did, I think. Lightning, how long did you say you could be on this?
30 minutes.
No, he said. I
30
think he
minutes?
said.
It's been an hour. You got an extra 30 minutes.
I think he said when we notice that you're no longer investigating and you're starting just
Oh,
playing the
yeah.
game, then we're cutting you off. And I mean, Lucas has done
But
very
that was
little
said
playing.
within the time frame that we were going to be here for fucking 30
Yeah.
minutes. Alt F4 on the keyboard for him.
Okay,
Lucas, we need you.
Hey,
Lucas.
Lightning, what the fuck are you doing? I'm doing research here.
I'm sprinkling salt on him.
That's good. Lucas, can you make an intellect defense roll of difficulty 5 for me?
Oh, God.
I want y'all to know you did this to me.
You're playing a
You-
game.
Oh, a 9.
All
That
right,
will
reroll
not do it,
that.
I'm
You
afraid.
got salt.
You have been salted, so yeah.
I'll let this lie.
Hmm?
I'm gonna keep. Wait.
No, you get the free reroll. The salt is free. It doesn't cost XP.
Oh, the soul gives
Yeah,
a
it's
free
free,
roll.
it's free.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's free.
Kara gets to give 1 free salt reroll per scene or something like that. Hot
Mm.
damn, another 9. That's the dice don't lie. I guess.
Wow.
God.
Okay.
9 again.
So, right, you take and turn the computer off, right? And the lighting in this room, if you guys turned on any light switches, is like a really soft lighting. Like it's not like a big overhead light. Like it's nice and kind of like dim. So just enough that it's not dark, but not enough that it gives you a lot of visualness into the room outside. But when you they turn the computer off on you, right? And you take and your eyes now adjust to this new like a light level in the room, and were the walls always piss yellow like that to you? And that's gonna be 3 stress, buddy.